They say love is blind. But sometimes love isn't blind. It's just ignoring the truth. The truth is this. Some men show you exactly who they are from the very beginning. They show you the signs that they will not love you, but break you. And yet, so many women choose to stay, believing their love can rewrite his character. But here's the painful reality. You cannot save a man determined to break you. Marriage and relationships are supposed to be safe havens, a place of trust, laughter, and growth. But for too many women, they become battlefields. The tragedy is that many of these stories didn't have to happen. Why? Because the signs were there all along. They were just ignored, excused, or justified in the name of love. Today, I want to open your eyes to the signs of a man who will break you, so you don't waste your years, your energy, or your spirit on someone who will only leave you in pieces. This is the story of Leah. Leah was only 24 when she met Marcus. He was charming, witty, and seemed to sweep her off her feet with his attention. Every girl in her circle envied her. "You're so lucky," they said. But what they didn't see were the subtle signs Marcus carried from the very beginning. On their second date, when she tried to share something personal about her childhood pain, he laughed and changed the subject. She told herself, maybe he's just uncomfortable with deep conversations. But really, it was a sign he lacked empathy. When she got a promotion at work, instead of celebrating her, he frowned and said, "Don't get too excited. You only got it because your boss likes you." She brushed it off as insecurity, but it was a sign of envy and control. When she wanted to spend weekends with her family, Marcus would guilt-trip her, saying, "Why do you need them when you have me?" She thought it was love, but it was isolation. By the time Leah realized Marcus's true nature, she was already 3 years deep. Her confidence broken, her dreams dimmed, and her joy stolen. The signs you should never ignore. 1. He belittles your dreams. A man who loves you will push you to grow, not shrink. If he makes you feel foolish for dreaming big, he will eventually make you feel foolish for simply being yourself. 2. He controls through guilt. Love lifts, it does not cage. If he constantly uses guilt to keep you by his side, that's not love. That's manipulation. 3. He lacks empathy. Pay attention to how he responds to your pain. Does he comfort you or dismiss you? A man without empathy will not nurture your heart. He will break it. 4. He disrespects boundaries. If you say no and he keeps pressing, understand this. He doesn't honor you. He only honors his own desires. 5. He shows envy instead of support. Your success should never feel like his failure. If he competes with you instead of cheering for you, he will never be your partner, only your opponent. Why women stay despite the signs? Hope. Women think, maybe he'll change if I love him enough. But love does not reform character. It only reveals it. Fear. Fear of starting over, of loneliness, of what people will say. Denial. Sometimes, it's easier to ignore the truth than to face the pain of letting go. But here's the sobering truth. Ignoring the signs doesn't change the ending. It only delays it. Leah eventually reached a breaking point. One day, after Marcus mocked her in front of friends, she excused herself to the bathroom and looked at her reflection in the mirror. Her once bright eyes were now dim. Her laughter had disappeared. Her confidence was gone. And in that moment, she realized, Marcus didn't break me in a day. He broke me little by little, and I helped him by ignoring signs. Dear woman, hear me. Love is not blind. Deep down, you already know who he is. The question is, will you listen to truth, or will you stay until your spirit is shattered? The lesson is simple but hard. If he disrespects you now, he will disrespect you later. If he controls you now, he will imprison you later. If he belittles you now, he will destroy you later. A man who will break you always shows you glimpses of who he is. Believe the signs the first time. If this message touched your heart, share it with another woman who may be ignoring the signs. And don't forget to subscribe to Echoes of Her Tears, where hidden pains are given a voice and broken hearts are reminded of their strength.